Miami is a pricey place to live.
Oh, absolutely. A couple of weeks ago, we told you about a study that proved what we already knew. It listed the world's least affordable cities, and there is Miami, the 7th least affordable place to live in the world. Most of it is out of our control, but there are things we can do to fight the cash crunch. Shani Curry St Vil is a personal finance expert.
Shani, nice to see you.
Good to be with you guys.
Welcome.
Good to be here with you.
So let's dive into your list first
Okay.
off. We need an overall strategy, right?
Okay, so first of all, the first thing we decide is the thing that I decided when I graduated from college is, am I going to pay to stay, right? Once you realize that this is one of the most expensive places to live, you got to kind of decide that either you're going to stay or you're going to move. Once you make that deciding, like, okay, this is the market in which I live in, here's some things that I'm going to do. Number one, you're going to keep good tabs on your credit, right? Because obviously you don't want to have to end up paying more than what you typically would just because your credit score is just subpar. So that's the first thing that you want to do. Number two, you want to see how you can start cutting down on some things because it's already expensive to live here. So those are going to be the top three things. Number one, decide that I'm going to stay here. I'm not moving. This is what it's going to take to make this happen for me. The second thing is make sure that you're not being charged more just because your credit is predatory. And then the third thing is just cutting back, not being wasteful.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why South Florida is so expensive. I mean, it's a service-oriented economy.
Yes.
There aren't a lot of big businesses that offer jobs, manufacturing, and that sort of thing. We have wonderful weather. Everybody wants to live here.
Yes.
But what I want to ask you is that there also a feeling of people having to keep up with the Joneses. Is that also part of the problem, you think?
I think that that is a large part of the problem, right? So you want to live good, you want to eat good, you want to come off as good, right? And if you're not really very conscious of how much cash it actually takes you to live that Miami life, you can get really sucked in. You can get sucked in with the dining out, the parties, the Ubers, the dry cleaning, all these different luxuries that you don't necessarily need, but because you live the high life, you feel like you should get sucked into it. So that's probably one of the things that you should evaluate first. Just how much of my income is going towards luxuries that I really don't need.
It is a glamorous place.
It is glamorous.
It is a glamorous place. Okay, so you do have one radical change in your personal life, a way to cut housing expenses in half, but it's pretty drastic, right?
All right, so it's pretty drastic, right? And that's what it's going to take to live here if your income is not really living up to the standard, right? So the one thing that most people don't like, and I say it to my clients, I did it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it for a very short time. Number one, get yourself a roommate.
Thank you for saying that.
A roommate, okay?
I hope my daughter's
I'm just going to
listening.
go out there. Get yourself a roommate. Put $589 in your account, savings account every single month just by doing it. If you're a homeowner, then rent out a room in your house for maybe about $850 a month. That'll bring in $10,000. If you're just finding that this is just too expensive to, go out to dinner and you're feeling all frustrated, so maybe just move someone in. There's always Airbnb that's also going to be available to you. You definitely want to check out your specific municipalities and see whether or not if there's any restriction or any legislation that will put your homestead exemption into some level of jeopardy. You don't want to do that for sure, but you definitely want to consider a roommate. People are like, I'm past college, but your cash is a little low.
And make sure to vet that roommate.
Of course,
Absolutely.
of course.
It's
I mean, but there's no vetting. No, there's really no vetting. I mean, you do the credit report, but you got to live with them to see
There you
it.
go. Check it out.
Sure.
All right, Shani, thank you very much.
Thank you.